What's up team, Maze here, and today we're going to be practicing some Lieutenant Morales. So, I'm not too sure how the old levels are on the mic and whatnot. I can hear a bit of feedback and it might be a bit loud, but if you guys just let me know, I'll adjust the levels for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up. We're going to be trying to work out what our best talent choices is going to be. So we've got to get to level 4 to unlock everything, sadly, because I'm not rank 1, but I'm not ranked up on the PTR. So we'll go ahead and try and get as much of this done as we can. I think as far as these early talents are concerned, I sort of know what I'm going to do already. So we're going to get prolonged safeguard, and we're going to get bio shield, because I feel like the shield stack that you can passively put on targets prior to engagement is gonna make a massive difference in fighting for objectives later on in matches. I'm also going to probably take, I forget what I'd picked for this area. I don't think I bother with cleanse, to be honest, but I probably will look at taking I'm not sure here. Maybe irradiate, maybe clear. We'll have to take a look at that. Stim drone I'm going to take 9 times out of 10. Obviously the medevac dropship will be great for strategic plays if you draft for this, but outside of that I don't see it being too useful. So I'll probably take, I like the look of this, couples therapy, I like that, but intensive care also makes sense. I feel like because Lieutenant Morales is generally going to be positioned at the back of fights, that makes couples therapy kind of redundant, because you're not going to be taking too much damage. And then it's 16. Shield sequencer. That double shield definitely worth looking at. That's for sure. Then I think at 20 lasts longer also affects self is probably the way to go. Get the stim drone on you and an ally. Makes sense. So yeah, I'm expecting the queue timer to be quite long. I just really want to get some footage together for a video I'm going to put out later in the week, so we'll get going with that. How's the cam positioned? I feel like I've got it in a good spot here, and we've got some nice lighting going on, so I'm happy with that. I'm still cranking with this cold, so apologies. I'm very nasally. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. So yeah. Alright. Let me just take a quick old look at the tweeter. We are picking up a bit of background noise here. I'm going to try to turn the gain down substantially. Hopefully that's helped it a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Probably need to start looking at getting a filter on this stream microphone. I went out and purchased a microphone for later this month for attending PAX, and I've also got some other news in the pipeline regarding a possible visit to a development team slash company that we like games from. I'm not going to give away too much more at this point, but that's in the pipeline, so fingers crossed something comes of that. Should be booking my flights for PAX either tomorrow or the day after, so that's looking full of promise, which is good. Just gonna play a quick advert while we're waiting for this queue to pop. Again, if you've got ad blocker on, no big deal. But if you don't, I love the support you guys give me. So thanking you. All right, let's grab the Rode mic. So yeah, I've got this bad boy, which I've gone ahead and picked up today. That's probably that's upside down. There we go. So it's the Video Mic Pro from Rode. I'm going to be using this for my videos this week, which 2 of them I'll shoot tomorrow, I think. I haven't really opened this and tucked into it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna give some good sound for these videos, that's for sure. So yeah, I'll be sorting that out at a later date, probably tonight while I'm listening to some of Dibbs's stream. I'll do some scripting. I'm also going to be appearing on the Heroes Untapped podcast on Wednesday night, which is tomorrow night. Jesus, this week's going quick. So definitely tune in for that. It's hosted by Disconcur. He is currently looking for a couple of additional hosts to help him each week. So definitely check that out. I'll try and post a link to his details in the description if you're interested in that. But definitely a good way to get involved with the community and support a fellow content creator. He does a really great job of producing Heroes content for the ANZ community, which is going really strong at the moment. It's good to see esports in Australia definitely picking up. We've got some great individuals working on promoting esports in Australia. So I'm sure no doubt you'll come across those in the coming weeks. But yeah, so at the moment I'm just hanging out, waiting to see what sort of developers we're looking to see at PAX and game teams. So we'll see. We will see. So we're getting up beyond the 4-minute mark here, so I'm hoping we get plonked into a game soon. It'd be good to get some footage of this ASAP. ASAP Rocky. I'm also looking to... I need to change I'm just going to fiddle with the mic. We want to get purely the frontal sound. That's a bit better, I think. That's the business. That's what we're after. Bit of that. Alright, so that's probably the best place to set the mic. You can obviously still hear the keys a little bit, but they're not quite as loud, which is good. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, this queue's taken a little while. But that's all G. It's all G indeed. I think everyone's jumped on. Everyone wants to get on some Morales. She's a bit of a babe as well, I think. Confirmed live on stream that she could be a big old babe. I'm hopeful. Anyway, I'm hopeful. So we got the healing beam on Q, the safeguard on W, which is grants resistance to the target. So it's a shield somewhat. Displacement grenade, which is enemy knockback. Skill shot, I assume. The trait restores health when not taking damage, so a few other heroes have that trait. Here we go, we're in a game. Perfect. We got a Tassadar. From what I've been reading, the Tassadar changes have been quite significant. Ooh, and I like this. The changes to the load screen are top notch. Let's be honest, they look really, really great. So you've got your objectives here, you've got your teams on either side. So we can see here that we're on the blue side, enemy team red, which normally in quick matches you don't get to see. So that's really cool, really cool. Go ahead and get ready to switch scenes here. Alright, so I'm going to take prolonged safeguard here. So I'm going to take first. I'm just going to be getting some footage for fraps here as well while we play. So the FPS might drop somewhat, but it should be good. I'm not too concerned.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
So I'm thinking. I'm getting a little bit of lag, obviously. I'm on an American server. Let's have a look. Yeah, US 8. So that was sort of always going to happen, which is fine. We got Tassadar bottom. I'm not sure how I feel about the lane setups at the moment, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. It's not a big deal at this point. Mecha Tassadar skin. It's always enjoyable to see, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got a dual lane here. So I've got to remember to be using that on full targets, because it is something that... Okay, so you can move with it on, which is good. Giving him the shield there. Okay, so that is a directional cast. Let's switch the screen over here to Illidan. And I feel like Illidan's going to be a really good pick with this dude. So you can see it's depleting mana pretty quickly. Alright, so that actually is pretty good. But yeah, again, you can see how fast it does deplete mana. I'm almost at the point, yeah, now pretty much where I want to be probably pushing back. Alright, so we got 3 bottom lane now. We should be trying to back out. I'm as well, so he's not going to be getting any heals. So yeah, it's interesting how that goes. I'm probably going to go on back just so that I can come back with a full burst of mana, which is going to help me immensely. Very interesting. They've got to try and hold out the dragon. No, they couldn't do it. Murky not able to save there. So we're looking for 4s at this point. So definitely worth toggling it off, I think. Or maybe breaking. Yeah. Maybe breaking. Okay, so we want to get grants a shield at full health. So we're just gonna try and shield up targets here. So let's maybe start with get the shield up while here. It's taking a big old beating. I've been knocked away. We got a frag there. Yeah, nice. Got the knock away there. Probably swap to Illidan here, should I need to. So he's getting a shield while that's happening. Swap to Tass here. He's probably in trouble here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to on-rip. So, it was interesting. I like his kit so far. Healing on their team is considerably higher. I don't know if that's maybe because I took the shielding talent. Not sure. I'll go ahead and go up top to see if I can help out with this Illidan. So this is definitely a hero you can play with lag. definitely a hero to play with lag. So we'll top him up. We'll see how big we can get his shield here. So it is now giving him a shield. That coupled with the Tash shield is quite significant indeed. So it doesn't last too long though. That's something I'm mindful of. And it's not too big either. Oh, so you can displace them with that quite nicely, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here if I can. Yeah, no, so self-healing is not massive, so you do need to make sure you're behind targets. Someone 246 MS, there's nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and take the clear talent because I feel like that displacement could be very useful. Fights here. This hammer probably isn't going to be able to hold this dude up too well. Alright, so go ahead and get this dude suited up. He's just sitting in TAS damage. Maybe get up top here. Top looks like it needs help.
Sounds serious.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go ahead and pull back a little bit. He's getting a shield from this, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here at this point. Alright, so there's no one there. That's handy for us. Kinda. Alright, so what I need to be thinking about at this point is who do I want to be casting Stim Pack on? And I'm thinking Tassadar with the arch on, that's for sure. I'm thinking he'll be the target to cover. Alright, so we do have a good ranged attack that's great for I'm topping people up. This guy's kind of not attacking anyone. It's interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap the task here. Okay, so the displacement does hit minions, so you do have to be aware of that. We're losing a lot of soak here. They got a 3-level lead, which is bad news, really. Right, so I've got the Stim Pack now, which I've cast on Casper. And his damage should be a bit more significant than it is. Right, so I'm going to knock him away quite well. But that's as good as it gets, I'm afraid, at this stage, because I've got no mana. So we're back to within 2 levels here. I've managed to catch up in healing with the other Lieutenant Morales. So that's handy. That is handy indeed. We'll get back out. And we managed to get both. That's very interesting. So we're probably going to lose lead top very shortly. So we're just trying to defend the middle as best we can. He's gone ahead and ghosted out. I think I probably should have saved that. But I need to get out now. I'm in a bad spot. Oh, I managed to get a kill there, which is handy.
Here we go.
We just need to keep eyes. Oh, I got the frag with the big E there, which is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead. I reckon I can save. Managed to get in. They got the Dragon Knight behind us. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. Rip. Alright, so yeah, healing's good. I'm just gonna see what talents the other dude's taken.
You boys ain't quitting on me, are ya?
Take 30. Okay, so that's a bit of damage. Yo, Jake, what's going on? Yeah, look, I wasn't feeling entirely great, but the PTR's up and there's a new hero, so I thought why not get some footage of that and stream at the same time, so a bit of a double. I'm still real nasally and I had a bit of a nap before, so... How are the sounds today, by the way? Game sound might be a bit loud, I'm not too sure. I'm on the PTR. Music volume might be a bit quiet, I don't know. Oh, that damage though is really good. Is Morales definitely came too close. What am I gonna get here? That one.
Killing blow.
Oh, rip. Our Illidan went a bit deep without us then. But yeah, let me know how my sound is, Jake. I think my music's probably a little bit too quiet at this point. I'm gonna guess that's the case. I don't really know. Turn it up a little bit anyway. Maybe there. I think that's probably good. You can tell me if the levels are not adequate. But yeah. Alrighty. Can't say I have class in 7 hours. Just wanted to say hi. Nice, man. That's cool. That's cool. I know you're back at study. Alright, so that's probably not a good place for you to be, mate. We know Illidan's going to go in quite deep. I need to... Yeah, so... Morales is quite squish. So you do need to keep yourself at a safe distance. Keep it there. Yeah, nice. Because yeah, I think it's probably a little bit too low otherwise. Game sound could be a little bit too loud, I'm not too sure. I might notch it just tiny. Let's have a look what we got it at. We got it at 20, so let's take it to 18. I think that's probably good. And the mic sounds okay to you, Jake? I did pick up a new camera mic as well, so that's good. Alright, so they've got the DK again. I'll mount up and go. We've got Smurf back here, so that's good. Yeah. I see Tass use Arch. Get that on him. That's not good. See, it's definitely something that helps Tass having the stim pack on him. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say Safeguard can be cast twice. I think that's probably the most helpful choice. Pro tip. Yeah, I can't, because my stream PC only has an SSD and I don't have any USB slots to plug back in my external hard drive, because they're all being used for different things for the stream. I can't afford to be recording, but otherwise that would be a grand old plan. Alright, let me just, should be able to knife this thing. Oh, he's gonna try probably swallow me too. How did I miss everything with that knife? It's terrible.
The shrines are gathering power.
I need to get around to this guy as well if I can. Oh, rip. Illidan got the stim drone though, so he might be able to get clean this up hopefully. Almost definitely if he can get a little bit of support here. Yeah, no. The Tas Morales combo is massive. And nah, I can't record, I don't have enough disk space too, because it's only got an SSD on it, streaming PC, and it's full. And because I can't plug in an external. Yeah. That is the issue, I'm afraid. So yeah, it'll probably be a short stream today anyway, I think. Probably get rid of it, So I'm just going to try and watch where they go here. Yeah, so he's going to go help him. Oh, that's not good. Weird. Damn it.
Take your revenge, hero.
Master Jelly, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Sorry I didn't stream for you yesterday. Got a rotten flu from the birthday stream the other day. Too much alcohol, I'm afraid. So yeah. Yeah, same, man. I'm so sick of it. Like, I've slept for like 3 hours today, and I slept all last night. I still feel trash. So I'm just getting some footage for Lieutenant Morales. I'll probably do a impressions video with a short guide as well. Some tutorials. Jelly, I had some exciting news, which is just on the DL, but I'll probably be doing a visit to Blizzard in Sydney later this month, around the 29th. So that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that, getting in and speaking to the people who've been helping me out heaps in my videos. That's a big GG. GG. So no big win there.
Defeat.
Which is unfortunate. I still haven't had that dude message me about that other skin, so it hasn't been claimed. So we'll be able to do a giveaway for that later on. How'd you get on with your skin, Jelly? The code worked fine for you?
New heroes are ready for battle. Click on your hero.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so let me just quickly change that to where it was. Queue up again. See you later, Jake. Enjoy your rest, mate. Enjoy your rest. Yeah, it worked fine. Nice, man. Nice. I'm glad you didn't have any issues with it. It's really good.
You sexy beast.
Alright. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm glad that the code worked right. It means I don't have to hassle my contact at Blizz and try and get it beat me a number. So the medic so far, he's looking like, or she rather, she's looking like quite strong, but she's really easily singled out at this point. So you need quite a strong front line. I'm thinking a double tank draft would be where Morales would shine. Either that or obviously cheese push comps. So I imagine the medivac drop shit will be really great from getting like bottom lane, TPing your cheese push comp all the way to top lane after they rotate for you. And by the time they rotate to get you, just back out and pick another lane. So I feel like, yeah, it's probably the only use for this medivac drop shit. Ultimate. Heroic, rather. So yeah, stim drone looks the thing to choose 9 times out of 10. But yeah, dual tank comp. I think maybe something with a Sonya in it could be good, increasing her attack and movement speed in team fights, and then letting your other. Yeah, you could backdoor too. I hadn't thought about that. That would definitely work. That would definitely be something worth talking about. I'm gonna do a little talent video on her a little bit later. I'll probably do it tomorrow, to be honest. But so I'm just getting a little bit of footage today. I wasn't gonna stream at all because I'm still feeling sick as hell, but I felt super lazy not doing any content. I haven't released an Overwatch video yet this week, so it's a bit sad. Blizzard ANZ tweeted my Roadhog video this morning, so that was pretty good, got me a bit of traffic. No subscribers, unfortunately, but that's right, that's always to be expected. I'm pretty new to YouTube and YouTubing, so still trying to get my content, up to top level. The only real credibility that I've got at the moment is being ranked 1 on HOTS, and that's not, too difficult, so yeah, I'll be going to Blizzard offices later this month, and PAX as well. It's pretty much all locked down now. I've got to book my flights, which I'll do tomorrow, but I've got family who've been kind enough to lend me the freaking flyer points, since I don't have the cash money myself to cover the costs. So that's going to be good. I went and bought a mic today with the pennies that I do have. It's the Video Mic Pro for DSLR. So that's going to go on my camera for when I do my interviews, which will be awesome. So yeah, it's all looking really good, man. You're in the ground level at this point. You're one of the first of many, hopefully, people who stop by and say hi. But yeah. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to change up too much the talents that I took last time. I was pretty happy with them. You just need to be a lot more careful with positioning on Morales. That's the biggest thing I've noticed. If you find yourself out in enemy territory, you're going to die really quick. She's very low HP. Very low. Like a lot lower than I expected a hero with a big shield to be. Like, you see that big shield and you're like, oh, she's almost like a healer off tank. Like, but not the case. She drops very quickly. How's the music and stuff, man? Is it not too loud? I still am sort of fiddling with my sound mixer. I'm not too sure about it. I'm new to this whole audio business. I'm doing what I can. I need to get some more ads going down in the queue menu here for a few of the other streams that I enjoy. Yeah, cheers, man. Um, Realistically, I mean, the whole reason that I'd like to get into this is obviously because I need to fill my time, because a lot of my friends have moved interstate and out of the country, so mainly did it to make friends, but it's gotten to a point now where I've got a few contacts in the industry and I'm able to do giveaways, so I thought to myself, Jesus, why not? Why not actually run with this and try and make it self-sustaining for me, but also if I've got those contacts, I'm going to be able to give away more to the people that I enjoy spending my time with. So I mean, it all made sense for me. So I mean, it's super rough at the moment. It doesn't make any money at all. It's putting me in the red big time, but hopefully that changes over the coming months. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but if I put the work into it, if I bleed for it, it should come through. Alright, so we're looking at probably a little bit longer and we'll get into a game. About the 500-second mark, I think the last game popped. But yeah, so it's all looking pretty good. How's your day been anyway, mate? Have you been school, study, or you been at work today? I looked at TGN, their split was pretty bad. At the moment I'm partnered with Curse, so I haven't done a lot of stuff with their logos and whatnot yet, but I've got to read up on how that partnership's going to work for me. But they have the best split, they have a 90-10 split, so that was one of the main reasons I looked at Curse, the split. Off for holiday from school. Nice. That's awesome. You got any big plans for the holidays, or just gonna take it easy, play some games? As much as I advocate playing games, I advocate spending time in the real world as well. I did a lot of travel last year, and it was the first time for me that I'd spent holidays away from the computer. Nerd life. Hashtag nerd life. Respect. But yeah, definitely if you can go and see places around the world, that's definitely equal to games, for sure. I got to Japan and the States, and yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, TGN, like, I feel like at the moment I'm probably too small for TGN to take seriously, and I understand that. I wouldn't be helping me out at this point. Like, I'm way too small time a streamer to warrant that kind of network support. But I mean, especially for Australians, we've got to try and make our voice heard somehow. So I mean, this is month 2 for me that I've been streaming. My first month was pretty much entirely on Twitch, and since then I've come over to the YouTube, and oh man, I appreciate that. You really don't need to. Like, I'll be here regardless. I don't need the ad revenue. I just, every now and then I'll throw one out just because I remember to do it. But yeah, the first month was on Twitch entirely, and it was good. I got up to like 100 subs and made some friends, and that was great. But they really didn't offer anything to people starting out. Like, I didn't even get quality options. I had to stream at like 144p for people in Australia to even watch, and it just wasn't worth it. Like, I mean, who's gonna want to watch your stream if all they can see is pixels? Like, I wanted the stream to be better quality, so YouTube just made sense. And there aren't a lot of viewers over here, but at the end of the day, if people enjoy the stream and it's good quality and you're giving something back, like the giveaways for me is the biggest thing, and the fact that they don't cost me money is what's going to help me at the end of the day. So I'm really just, I feel like Overwatch for me is going to be my biggest opportunity to actually make something of this and make a community out of my stream. So I'm really hanging out for that. That's what's going to propel me, I think, into the future. So yeah, we got, I'm doing that Blizzard visit toward the end of the month, around the 29th. And then obviously PAX Australia is right after that, and I've got Media Pass for that, so I'm gonna hopefully get some cool content from PAX. Morton, what's going on? Welcome, friend, welcome. I see that I'm gonna be on the Heroes Untapped podcast with you tomorrow night, so that'll be cool. Sorry if I'm peaking mic levels and new audio mixer and stuff. So exciting month for me. I've managed to get my flights on frequent flyer points, so I've scabbed them. So yeah, PAX Melbourne and a Blizzard visit in Sydney. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Oh, also Morton, I'm going to try and I'll probably sign up tomorrow for the Royal Rumble. Master Jelly, Royal Rumble. If you're not signed up, it's this Saturday. Sign up. Morton, if I don't think I've got you on Facebook or Skype. If you want to give me your Skype, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna mod you, and you can link the Rumble for sure. Just give me a sec. I gotta try and work out how to. There we go. So. There's your channel ID. Let's see if this works. Oh, that didn't work. Try this will work out. There we go, Morton. So you should be able to post links now, man. Post the link for Jelly, because I'm sure it's something he'd probably be interested in. He's a Aussie HOTS player off memory, So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a good event. The last one did really well, Jelly, so definitely jump on that. A bit of fun, and you can play with some pro players quite possibly as well, which is a big deal. Did it work? Aha, yeah, nice. Nice, Morton, nice. We got it. We're in, boys. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I'll probably try and sign up for that tomorrow. And that will be this Saturday. What time are we kicking off, Morton? What time will we be commencing? Because obviously I've got to take out the 2 hours for West Australian time zone. Which sometimes is a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing though. Especially if it's early. It'll be like an 8 AM job for me. 10 AM Australian Eastern, so that's 8 AM for me. Not too crazy, given that my missus will be up for work at like 7 AM anyway, so I'll should be able to do that no problem. I might actually stream my games on the day as well. I don't know if that's something that's frowned against. I'll probably get ghosted or something like that. Maybe I won't stream them. So yeah. You're in NZ, aren't you? Yeah, my missus is a Kiwi, so I have that banter with her at home quite often. She's from, where's she from? She's from South. Just can't remember. It's a small ass little town near Tekapo, Lake Tekapo. She's near that. I think like a couple hours drive, but in the middle of the nowhere, really. But yeah. Yeah, true. I'm not sure how delay works on YouTube, to be honest, but But yeah, so I'm trying to get some footage of Morales, a long ass queue times, but my last one was only like 500 seconds, so. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be visiting Blizzard. I'm pretty excited about that. 29th, I'm going to be heading into the offices. I'm going to go out for lunch with the staff there. Obviously, I don't think there's any devs there, but their marketing team and the community team there. I'm looking forward to it. It's cool to be able to put some faces to the names of the people I've been chatting with. And while I'm there, I'll see if I can't ask them questions about the greater community and how they'll be able to support us in the future over the next year. Yeah, I managed to scab my flights, Morton. I got a media registration for PAX, and I applied for it just because I was like, I've got quite a big following on my YouTube channel. Like, why not try and see if I can get media registration? So I applied for it. You got to send your driver's license and a business card and all sorts of shit like that. And I just use my my photography business. I do real estate photography part time. So I use that as the front because it's called Amaze Media, and I suppose media stretches out into the video realm. So I use that as my platform, and they said yes. So I was like, shit, I got to try and make this happen. And then I was speaking to the community manager for Blizzard, and I said, hey, I'm going to be making a trip over to PAX. Is there any chance that maybe I might be able to come by and buy you a coffee just as thanks for the giveaways you've been helping me out with and whatnot? And she was like, oh, definitely, we'll organise an office visit, we'll go out for lunch. And I was like, well, I don't want to impede on anyone's days. And she was like, nah, it's a good excuse to get out of the office, so let's organise it. So, fun times. So yeah, I just scabbed the flights. My grandparents thankfully had stockpiled enough freaking flyer points to pay the trip. So, I've gone out today and bought a new mic for doing interviews and stuff while I'm at PAX, and I'll probably try and knock some out while I'm at Blizzard as well. But yeah, it's exciting times, man. Like, super exciting. But yeah, while I'm over there, the whole time I'm going to be thinking about little bits and pieces that we can use as maybe a platform to help out. Obviously yourself with the Rumble, and Dis concur with his endeavours with the podcast, and I'm sure we can get some kind of system going on where, you know, one feeds the other and whatnot. But yeah, so it'll be interesting at the very least. This queue though, 1,133 seconds. Yeah, I don't expect that I'll get a job out of it, but at the very least, if something does come up, I mean, they know me then. That's for sure. The biggest struggle for me is that I'm on the western side of Australia and they're based in Sydney, so. But I think they'll appreciate the fact that I've gone over all the way over there in a professional capacity to hang out and see what it is the offices in Sydney are like, and who knows, if they have a convention over in Western Australia, they might get me to, you know, represent them, which would be cool. Alright, so I don't think I'll change up the talents too much from last time. I'm pretty sure those are the solid picks for this. Have you seen this new load screen, Morton? It's going off. Like, you got red team, blue team, you know where your team's placed in a quickie, you've got your objectives. I think it's great. I think they've done a really good job of fixing it up. Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, it must be super hard for you being all the way across the water over there. But New Zealand's got a pretty good esports community, I reckon. I noticed there's that ANZ one as well. Yeah, I'm lucky I got super fast internet. I've got that NBN. It does. Change scenes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the increased safeguard duration.
This is the weirdest day ever. Come on, we've got life to save.
Yeah, it's a good time, Jelly. Like, Blizzard have announced that they're doing a massive push at esports come 2016, so that's going to be a massive deal to rival like your league setup and that sort of thing. Yeah, Morton, like I was just saying, they're going to put so much money into esports at Blizzard next year for Heroes and for Overwatch, so that's going to sort of even help your endeavors, like platform that up even more because there'll be more exposure. So it's definitely something that is going to be awesome. That's for sure. I'm just going to go ahead and top these dudes up. Get some of that in you, mate. Get it in ya. Go down bottom. The thing that's worth noting, early levels on this character, he does chew through mana if you keep that healing thing on. Like, you need to snap it as well. It doesn't look like you can toggle it off. And if you just keep it on, it just, yeah, just drills your mana big time. Like, I'm almost owned already. Just from healing this dummy. Who thinks that, you know, it's infinite? And Tassidar's got the right idea. She's very squishy. Very, very, very squishy. She doesn't have hardly any XP. Yeah, see, he's just trying to go on me whenever he can. He's smart. That's what you should be doing. Target Morales. She's so weak. I would have thought she would have had more mana, but she doesn't. So rather than just ride straight up and come back and then go up. Yeah, I know, the LOL scene in NZ is huge. I noticed that.
Go forth, activate the shrine, slay its guardians.
Alright, let's get up here.
Will serve the burning hells.
I think maybe we've got a good tank set up here. Wasted that a bit. I can't get to help him. Meanwhile, Skelly's up here. He's back down a bit quick. Alright mate, catch you later Morton. I'll see you this weekend most definitely, and I'll speak to you tomorrow night, obviously. We'll have a chat on the podcast. Get the vast majority of this now. He ran away from me. Not the smartest thing he's done. So they've put these up to 40. That's interesting. So they know they need to get me out of this, and I'm super blocked at this point. So I've taken their Morales down, but I'm gonna rip anyway. So they've got 14. They've got a good opportunity here to come back. Skelly King's wave clear has been there, so it's gonna take him a while to get in. I'm gonna take against shield at full health. I'm almost questioning that choice at this point because the shield isn't big and it doesn't last for too long, so I'm not sure, Jelly, I'm not sure about that. Like, having tested it, I know that a lot of people were saying that it was going to be really good coming into this, but having tested it, I'm not sure about it.
This arcane punisher shall serve us well.
Alright, so we managed to get that anyway, which is good. I think it was all those ones we got at the start, which really helped us. Quite lucky, really. Right, so the Punisher's almost dead. They have nerfed those quite considerably by the looks of this.
Our punisher has been slain.
Right, so I might just get back. I'm not having mana issues anymore, so after about 5 I think mana issues become sort of minimal, which is good. I'm not sure if I'm recording this footage, but I really should be. Let's just have a quick look. No, I'm not. Put it on, there we go. Hide overlay.
I'll take care of it.
So what we're gonna take this area knockback. I mean, you could take cleanse here. All the damage, alright, I don't know. But yeah, I like the displacement on this. I think it's pretty helpful. She doesn't have the best wave clear, but it's a bit cheeky. Stitches waiting there for me. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, but when I was using it before, it wasn't, it was capping, like it wasn't getting too big. And the other thing was it drops off. If you stop healing, it drops off within like a second, 2 seconds. Like it's not like a Tassadar shield. It's not like that. It doesn't last long enough for it to really be worth it. That's my opinion of it at the moment anyway.
A shrine gathers power. You will take it for me.
Alright, so we're going to go into this with a little bit of an experience lead, which is good.
The shrine.
Shen
Activate it now!
heal.
The heavens will fall before us!
Alright. Can't really get this heal. I'm in trouble. I need to get out and get down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure at this point. I just need to be very careful about where I stand. That's the biggest thing at this point. Alright, I'm finding. Can't really get there. I don't really have a good target for stim going here, which is a shame.
The angels have brought forth a mortal punisher!
Oh, they managed to get it. That's not good. Ah, I'm in back out. I don't have health or mana to stay and fight this. You get a shield with your trait that lasts. Yeah, I'll have a look. I haven't seen that yet, but I'll look for it this time because I feel like that might just let you push a little bit deeper. Maybe soak a little bit of damage while you're healing. Like she definitely, like her endure heal is really good, and the displacement's really great too. But yeah, she's just squishy and like I just healed him up to full health quite quick.
Finally!
Which is good. But
Their punisher has fallen before us!
alright, so I need to really be giving stim back to Shen. So what if you watch the shield that this guy gets, and I'll snap it, and that's how big the shield gets. It doesn't get much higher than that. Like I'm still healing him, it doesn't get any bigger. And if I snap it, it disappears straight away. Like that to me doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, he's more. That was awesome. So yeah, that's the issue that I see with it at the moment. It should last a couple seconds after the fact, I think. And again, as soon as somebody singles you out. I mean, my positioning then could have been better, but it's still... I don't know. She just seems a little bit too susceptible to damage, maybe. I don't know. But we'll not far away from 13. I'll look for that talent that we were talking about. We'll see if we can maybe do something with that. I don't know. We'll look. But yeah, the fact that that shield drops instantaneously when you snap it, I don't know that I agree with that. Maybe a second, 1.5 seconds. I don't know. Like even even that would make it a little bit more helpful. I almost don't like that talent now because of that. I'm gonna try a game without it afterwards, just see what it's like. But we'll see. Get out of here. He went a bit deep again, but he knows who he's gonna target. Lucky with that displacement there. Gross. They won't get this now. Their Morales will work. It's not like I'm feeding. I'm 8-3, but it's just... That's a long time to wait for some survivability. You know? Like, yeah. She has her place. She's not overpowered, but I think the big thing is going to be finding a way to play her most efficiently. And at the moment, I don't think that that shield talent is the right choice. It's the only thing I'm having issue with.
Strike it down quickly.
I feel like couples therapy might be a good choice here, so that you get the heal while you're healing. So I'm going to take that and see how that goes. I'm still not 100% sure on this. Stomp my head. I'm gonna get healed in a second. So I'm getting a heal here too, which is handy. Ah, rip. That knocking you out of the heal as well is like as soon as you get CC'd, you need to remember to reapply the heal because that gets snapped then too.
Their Punisher lies broken at
Something
our
else
feet.
worth noting. Glad I'm spending some time with this early on the PTR. Like last time when Rexar was released, I didn't do this, but I feel like it's a good opportunity to make a video that maybe might not be out there yet. Yeah, I feel like baiting with her might become quite a good way to play, purely because everyone's going to realise how squishy she is and be like, oh, that's right, let's focus her. And then get a rude awakening when you're unkillable. So that's good. It's got the StarCraft like toggle. Like if you want to swap to someone who's out of range, it'll walk toward them and then swap, which is nice. Does it follow? No, it doesn't follow. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we got 14s. I doubt we're going to get to 20 this game. I feel like we'll get cake rolled before that, but... So yeah, I don't think that shield talent is the way to go at the moment. We'll have a look at it after this game for the next. But yeah, as it stands, I'm not sure that it's all worth it.
Gathers within the shrine. It will be made to serve us.
Alright, so it's bottom. We're gonna have to wait for our tanks. I'm gonna try to get up towards them because they're gonna go in from this angle. We need to make sure that we back their plays, so to speak. They're gonna be in this bush, yeah, mate. Get out of here.
Loose the Punisher, heroes.
So I didn't think about this either. This, I can shield myself with this. Oh no, it doesn't work. That's lame. It should work for everything. Like, okay, so yeah, rip. See, I don't know. I'm not. target healing being reduces attack speed. Increases heal over time. So what could I have taken if full health they're going to shield? So you've got reduce incoming basic attacks.
Our foe has summoned an arcane punisher. Slay it before it slays you.
I reckon, I don't know, I might try the advanced block next time and just see what kind of a difference that makes. So we got 6 things. I still think Safeguard cast twice makes sense. Increase the initial damage. Yeah. I think that's the double cast makes sense. So yeah, I'm not. Wow. Okay.
It is dead. Now we punish them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking that block might be the way to go. Yeah. I mean, we'll look at healing at the end of the game. I'll look at their Morales' talents as well. Their talents look like her talents as well. Alright, let's take a little look. So... Alright, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so she's building this tanky way, like I was saying. Couples therapy. Yeah, I think I like the way she's built. Full deep, full def. And that makes sense too. Yeah. Alright, I like it. We'll try it this game. We'll try it this game. Because, yeah, survival on her is definitely the way to go. I'm sold. I'm sold. So yeah, that survival build is definitely the way to go, I believe. Alright. We will see. Notifications on the old Twitter, so I might go just have a look. Oh, you made a build. Nice. Let me have a look, see. It's probably the same as the one I was just looking at. Yeah. Yep, I'll take a look. Yeah, this is pretty much the build that I just looked at, yeah. Yep, I think that's definitely the way to go. Like, obviously you're using healing capacity, but at the end of the day, you can put yourself in harm's way and soak a little bit of that damage that would be coming out anyway. So I think that's the way you want to play this, definitely. Yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. So I'll give that a crack this time. I don't think there's anything I'd change from that. There was actually one talent I looked at that might change. But like this healing beam grants a damage aura. I don't know that that's necessary. I mean, you could always take cleanse situationally, so that's probably worth mentioning. Clear. I mean, that's what I have been taking, and I like it, but I mean, they both give you a little bit extra damage. I guess it's just a matter of what your team needs more. I think though, as a main support, depending on your team draft, cleanse is probably something you might need to take. And I mean, you're not going to lose anything but damage from taking cleanse, so that's not a massive deal. After all, you are the support. You're supposed to be supporting the team, not necessarily dealing damage. And yeah, couples therapy, definitely the talent there. What are we taking here?
Baby, I'm balling.
Yeah, I think safeguard cast twice, I think is still... I think in your build you took the other one. I'm not sure. Let me just have a look.
Bring that beat back, baby, I'm balling.
Oh no, you took... Yeah, cast it twice. That makes sense. And then... Caduceus. Yeah, I think that's the way to go for shoresies. So I'll probably get this last game in, and then I might call the stream just because I didn't really plan to stream. I'm still full of the flu. And I'll probably need to sit down and write a little script for how I want this build to go. But yeah, once that's done, we'll try and get it up. I don't know, I'll release it today, might be tomorrow, but I still need to get 2 videos out this week. People discussing in general how powerful Sonya is now as a pick. I think she's really complemented by healers like Morales as well. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see dual heals ever becoming massive in competitive play. Like, it's always an option, but yeah, I don't see it as a cookie cutter, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see it happening every draft. I feel like the dual tank thing, I don't know if you watched my most recent Overwatch video, but I was saying in that I feel like the dual tank thing is definitely going to go across to Overwatch. You're going to have people picking two tanks in the 6-man team drafts, especially with tanks like Roadhog, who really don't have a whole swagger defensive abilities. Most of their abilities are like crowd control and damage. Like, he has a self heal, that's it. No shields, nothing, just a self heal. And then he has the hook, and he has scrap gun, and he has his ulti, which is like a minigun with a CC. So I feel like you need to put a dedicated tank with him. He's kind of like the Sonya, if you will, of Overwatch. More damage and harass orientated than the true tanks. just reading some tweets about apparently the WildStar servers are down, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. Lost a couple of subs overnight. It's a bit sad, but you know, it happens from time to time. I think I'm ready for some more cold and flu tablets. I'm getting more and more nasally as we go on. Reminds me, I'll just quickly throw down an advertisement. I can find my dashboard. Judas. Where are we? There we go. So yeah, definitely look at two tanks or double Lucio. I don't think they'll let you like dual pick the same thing, like the same hero. At least not in ranked play. It doesn't make sense to have two of the same character on the battlefield. I don't think anyway. And it makes just strategic choices a little bit more important too. If you, I mean, it'll be like drafts and bans, just like MOBAs are. That's my best guess anyway. But yeah, Lucio with double tank comp. Oh, damn. That would be awesome. I won't be playing anything but tanks until we've got dedicated servers. Like, for the Oceanic region. Just because I feel like the tanks play better with lag. So, I'll be looking at those, mostly. Alright, ready for this queue now. It's taking too long. No, we're not as high as we were before. So that's alright. But yeah, so I'll probably be sticking to tanks initially. Which is interesting because I don't even play warriors on HOTS. I just don't. I found it too frustrating, like trying to frontline and trying to attack the right targets and then not getting supported by the team. I find it's much easier to play an assassin and pick the fights that I join. Like when the tanks make a good engage, you know, then you fight it. But if you're a tank and you make a good engage and nobody follows you, it's like, I mean, it just gets frustrating. So. But yeah. What other heroes are you looking forward to in Overwatch? What do you like the look of the most? At the moment, Roadhog, I think, is going to be my bread and butter. Those hooks, oof, game breaking. Well, they're not game breaking, but they're going to make a big difference. If you can get good at them anyway. But that might not be an option with lag, so yeah, maybe it'll just be like Reinhardt Winston for the first however long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I need to do a bit of reading later on tonight on the Curse Network business, and I'm also going to I'll do the video today for Morales. I'll sit down and script it up and sort that. Oh, the Q, man. The Q. Alright. Hopefully not too much longer. Because I'll get this game done and then I'll call it a day. Reaper and Hanzo. I love the look of Hanzo, but I can tell right now that he's going to be quite a high skill cap champ. You're going to have to know where to position him, and you're going to have to be on point with those snipes because they look pretty unforgiving. But yeah, Reaper looks like Reaper's going to get a whole heap of playtime, that's for sure. And like Reaper and Tracer both look really cool, and I'd like to spend some time on them, but I think at a competitive level, you're gonna have to be really good at the game. BB please! BB please! Dibs. Dibsy. Big D. Big D. I've managed to get my flights to PAX, so I'm gonna be there. So I'm hoping we can hook something up. I just bought myself a DSLR mic today, so that's sorted. And I'm also, on the Thursday before PAX, going to visit Blizzard. So I'm going to the Blizzard offices and then going out for lunch with them. So that's going to be super cool. So I hope they'll get some footage of that as well. But yeah, Jelly, definitely go check Dibs out after this. That's Filthy Creatures in chat. He is an Aussie streamer too. And he's a variety streamer. He streams a bit of everything. I try and stick to Blizzard games. He tries to stick to everything. But he does a really great job of it. And he lets plays pretty much entire games. He's finished up Mad Max. That was pretty cool to watch. So what were we doing, Jelly? We'd sussed this out, hadn't we? Trauma Trigger. That's what we were taking. Trauma Trigger. So we got the tricks. So we should probably be up middle at this point. So I'll make my way up there. Up to that easy. Oh, I've got to record this game too. Before I forget, need that sweet footage for the talent tutorial. Let's see what talent is. Yeah, so he's gone the same way. Dibs! I'm disappointed, man. I thought we were gonna hang. You've dogged it. You've dogged it big time. I'm hurt. Super hurt. Alright. Ah, I missed him. I've binned it. I've binned it big time. I don't know what this dummy thinks he's gonna do now. Like, the coins are gone, mate. Get out of here. You had better get out too, mate. Otherwise, trouble times. Well, look. Just disappointed, Dibs. You know? What do your parents tell you? They're not angry at you. They're just disappointed. And it hurts. It's the worst. No, you're all good. I know how life goes, mate. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't get to these things. Yep. Yep, 1200. I wouldn't be going if I had to pay for flights. I scabbed them from my grandparents. They had enough freaking flyers to hook me up. And that's what I did.
I'll take care of it.
That is what I did. So I was very lucky. Oh god, mate. You're a bit low there. I don't have the map to keep topping you up. I gotta keep tagging you. Oh god, mate. You're making mistakes, aren't you? I'm just gonna go ahead and back. We're almost 4, so we'll take that secondary defensive talent, Jelly. Periodic block. That's what we want. Alright, mates. Let's get down here. Has been dropped for inactivity. Well, that's good for us. Not. Yeah, well, oh god. ETC's there. No thanks, mate. They're just gonna push in top. Get the heels going, boys. I think I'm having a few sound issues. Every now and then I hear a bit of a static, a bit of a peak and duck, and I think the mic seems to be peaking a couple of times as well. I don't know what the deal is there. But anyways. So I can't really hold a lane on my own, so there's no point me hanging out and trying to soak. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead with this dude. See if I can knock him back. Knifed. Knifed. I say knifed, I was at point blank range. If I'd missed that, it would have been a bit sad. See, I can go a little bit aggressive, a little bit more aggressive with these talents, which is good jelly. It's a lot more helpful. Makes him more like an Uther. Like an Uther-esque type. Poke you out, mate. Get out of here. So that's let's go and play too deep. Nah, I haven't used Medivac yet. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take it just for lols. What was that? Something got cast on the end. I've got to cleanse here. So I'll take it just for the example, just so I've got the footage of it. Alright, team, probably best to get out now. I tried to stay to heal them, I didn't watch my own health. Silly. Silly. I wonder if you can medivac people out, like, when they don't want to be medivac. Like, you just pick them up, they have no say. It'd be so troll. I'll use it, just for lols, we'll use it. I wonder where a nice spot is that we could get to in the back of the map. I'll take it this time, just for a laugh. That's not the real. I was gonna say, no ways. Oh god, you boys are a bit keen. I was gonna knock them back. Wow. Oh. Some big shields going on. Oh, how did that miss everything? God damn. Oh. Alright, so I put myself in a pretty good spot. Which is good. We're just pushing this lane apparently, that's all we care about. It's interesting. Right, so 10's Medivac, it's happening. It's happening. Cheese Medivac, that's what we're gonna do. Cheese Medivac. I'm gonna go back to this map. I'm thinking on it. No, sir. You can get out of here is what you can do. Oh, no, maybe I can get out of here. Yeah, good stun, mate. What, mate? You're too deep. You're too deep. I'm not close enough to you. Take it out, coach. Oh no, the flip, boys. The flip. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go back now. All right, there's the Medivac. Here it is. The cheesy vac, I like to call it. I'll go back up to them and maybe we'll take them bottom and push a forward. How about that? Oh, there's too many here, so maybe not. Alright, we'll see if we take these dudes. Wait till they all here. Oh god. Oh mate, you're outie. Straight for the core medivac. Just cheese it real hard. Alright, we'll see. Next time there's a couple of folks, Right, next time we're grouped, I'll do it. It'll happen. We'll do it just for the laughs. Just for the laughs. Right, yeah, everyone come here. I'll cheese Medivac. They're not gonna be ready for this. This is so long. Are you ready, boys? Medivac. 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 I'm pressing it. It's not happening. I want to go here, boys. What? No. Oh. Okay, so that was crap. I don't know how it works. We gotta do a good one, at least once. Okay, thanks, mate. Not for us. Okay, thanks. Just trying to stay amongst them all. Yeah, now's the time. I got 10 seconds on it. I got 10 seconds on it. So, can I put it here? No.
That's it. Keep going. We got this.
Get in, boys. Get in. We're in, boys. We're in. Jeez, that's so good. It's a G. Alright, so couples therapy. Couples therapy.
Think I can do some good with that.
Oh, that was too good. That's too good. Yeah, so you gotta place it first. It makes sense. Makes sense. Get out of here, mate. No. Not for us, thanks. No. No. Oh, that was big, boys. Big. Yeah, lads, get out. Oh no. Oh, I knocked him out, but I wasn't gonna do it. It's unfortunate. So I managed to get her ripped. Oh yeah, now thanks, yeah. GG. Yeah, finish it, boys, finish it. Yeah, nice. She had a lot of coins. Push bottom, then Medivac boss was no troll. They need to know that I'm not trolling anymore. Oh, let's get this down here, boys. Goblin, then Medi boss.
Sounds serious.
Huh? They're all paid up? Ah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part.
Oh man, let's do that again sometime.
So I wonder if they get to see that. I wonder if they know now that we've started the boss. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty quick boss. Yeah, nice. I don't think they got any clue. That was dope. I'm glad I got footage of that. Makes sense. Makes all the sense.
Here we go.
She's rad. Do, 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 do. Alright, so they gotta fight the boss now. We should probably steal their camps. No, mate. Sly. It's a bit sly of you, dog. Should probably not chase them too far, lads. Oh, big wall. Big wall. Oh, no. Yeah, rip. Oh well. Was a bit of a bin. Probably shouldn't have followed that Sonya down so deep. I get a message saying you called it. Yeah. It's okay. We cast class, that's all we went for, isn't it? So Tass has done more heals than me at this point. It's probably because I'm bad, but still interesting indication. ETC on point there. He's probably going to get ripped here, but if he can do some good jukes here, see if I can get to him in time. Oh no, boys. He got thrown out of that. Yes, the saves. The saves. Do you know what we could do? We could medivac to their camp. How close do I have to be? Nah, maybe not. Get in, boys! Get in! No. We'll steal it.
Looks like your whole beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't wait for me.
We'll swing this camp. Yeah. And then we're back. It's good pressure. Good steel pressure. We'll go back and defend.
That's enough. We don't be working.
No, we'll go for this, I guess.
Let's grab a burning cap.
I got enough to... I got medivac again after this camp. Gold camps. Then we can probably get back and turn in after this. How long on the boss? 1 minute. Alright. We can probably push with this camp. Yeah, we can definitely push with this camp.
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
We turn. We got heaps to turn, boys. This game. And then maybe 23 seconds on boss. Alright, so that's good use of medivac. It's going well. It's going still haven't come up. Oh, okay, they're coming now. They managed to nab that, which is a bit sad. A bit slow. Oh, it was worth a crack.
Pull it together. Let's get back in
So it makes for some interesting map movement anyway. Makes for some very interesting map movement.
Your core is under attack.
I'm sure if teams rotated properly in competitive play, or some of the work you could do with that medivac, holy smack.
Your enemies destroyed a key.
But yeah, it's very quick.
They're attacking your core.
Yeah, we can't. Not a lot we can do. But it was an interesting game anyway. Those camp steals all over the place. Alright, so I think I've got enough enough footage here to go on, which is good. So it's been fun anyway. Thanks for hanging, Jelly. Good for retreat and getting back into fights. Yeah, the thing with retreating is people need to be like on it. They need to be getting into that thing ASAP. So it's interesting. But yeah, it's been a good stream. I'm just gonna play an advertisement and then I'll be outie. I gotta write this script and work in the footage for the Morales games. But yeah, it's been good, man. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Warcraft Wednesday tomorrow, so hopefully we'll finish our legendary ring chain, and then I'll be probably looking to just get myself sorted for this podcast tomorrow, this Heroes podcast, Heroes Untapped it's called, so I'm going to be on that tomorrow night. So yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging, man, and I will see you next time.